You know, man, desperation is it's a very, it's a very, very, how can I put this? A dangerous thing, man. You know, desperation is one of the things that can make you do things that are literally not healthy for you, but just because of you are desperate. Desperation will make you settle for a relationship that doesn't increase your value or doesn't help you become a better version of yourself. Desperation will force you to do certain things that are unhealthy. You understand? Because of with desperation, some part of you wishes to be accepted, some part of you wishes to be acknowledged, some part of you wishes to be seen, some part of you wishes to be valued. And sometimes when those people that you wish could do those things are not doing them, and you start looking at yourself with the eyes of rejection, you start seeing yourself as rejected, as unwanted. You understand? So desperation is very dangerous, man. Very, very, very dangerous. You understand? So I think it's very important for each one of us, man, to take the responsibility to build ourselves up so that we don't become desperate for other people's attention, for other people's acknowledgements, for other people's assistance, for other people's help and all those things. You understand? Because of, let's say for instance, if you are desperate to be in a relationship, let's say you have made mistakes in your past, relationship mistakes, you understand, and now you are in a position where you want to start a new relationship, but for you to be able to start a new relationship, it starts on a foundation of you've been broken before, now you need to heal. And when you need to heal, right, and you are seeking the healing process from somebody else, and you expect them to pity you and to feel sorry for you for the fact that you were hurt, you understand? So now you become desperate for their love. So if they don't acknowledge you, if they don't say they love you, you don't feel loved. If they don't say, you understand? So that's why I feel like it's necessary for us to just acknowledge the fact that we are responsible for our happiness, we are responsible for our well-being, we are responsible for our progress, we are responsible for our happiness, we are responsible for our success. You understand? Because of when we take the responsibility to build ourselves, it makes us more less desperate into needing others, into thriving, into succeeding, into being healthy and happy. You understand? That's why I feel like desperation is very dangerous, man. If you notice one thing, there are a lot of women that took a very big risk into being with somebody because of financial assistance, because they know this guy can really help them financially, even if the guy was totally toxic, even if the guy was abusive. You understand? Now the desperation of thinking that I need to feed my kids, but you end up settling. That's what desperation. It's very dangerous. Desperation is the same thing that makes us settle for jobs that are unworthy and that make us feel unworthy. You understand? That crush our peace, that make us miserable, not just look miserable. And because of we're desperate to pay the bills, we're desperate, to be given something at the end of the month. You understand? So desperation is a very dangerous thing, man. I really think that one has to really take the responsibility to educate themselves and to put in themselves in a position to be capable to achieve certain things that allows them to be free to be themselves. You understand? As like when you have your own financial support, when you have your own you can do your stuff, you can really take care of yourself, and you can really build yourself stuff. And when somebody walks in your life, they don't walk in your life into helping you, they walk in your life into complimenting you. You understand? In that way, you are not desperate for a relationship. You are in a relationship because you want to. You want to be. You understand? And when a relationship is based on a choice, that you have a choice that you want to be in it, right? It becomes a little bit more easier because of no one is desperate. No one is begging to be loved. No one is begging to be given attention. Nobody, if they don't give it, you can easily walk away. But when there are certain attachment that has to do with the material that you need, when there are certain attachment that has to do with the emotional support that you think that you need, that kind of thing, when you don't have the self-esteem enough to stand on your own, you depend too much on other people. You understand? And when you become too dependent on other people, you become desperate, and people can take advantage of you. That's what I'm saying, bro. Desperation is a very dangerous thing. this is one of the principles that my mom taught me over time. He said, my son, stop asking your sisters continuously for help. Help me do this, help me do this, help me do this, because of you are becoming vulnerable to being used. You understand? And I learned to take charge and take responsibility of the well-being of my life. I took the responsibility for my career. I took the responsibility for my health. I took the responsibility for my relationship with God. I took the responsibility. I started being independent. You understand? More dependent on myself. You understand? And in that way, there's nobody who can take advantage of you. You understand? So, but when you are too needy, when you need somebody to succeed on something, they can literally turn you upside down at whatever word that they wish. You understand? It makes you too vulnerable. So I feel like it's necessary for us, to take the responsibility to say, I'm going to build myself, that I am not going to need anybody for me to live. You understand? And you build yourself to the capacity at which you don't need anybody to survive. You don't need anybody feeding you emotional support for you to even feel like you're worthy. You understand? So what I'm saying is that I think what we should learn how to be self-sufficient. We should learn how to be ourselves. We should learn how to practice, true self-identity, so that we practice what we want to practice. We shouldn't do what we don't want to do just because of somebody's helping us pay our bills. Somebody is helping us, somebody's helping us taking care of our kids, and somebody's helping us do this and that. And because of, we lose so much value in our own lives. You understand? And when you lose value in your own life, my brother, at some point you're going to worn out. That I can promise you. At some point it's going to hit the fan and you're going to worn out. You understand? So I really feel like for ladies, I really feel like it's important for you to go to school, educate yourself, get your career together, build your relationship with God, dress up the way you want to dress, get your life together the way you want it. And when you finally meet a man, you meet a man that compliments you for what you already are. You don't meet them so that they can help you become what you want to become. You understand? And even for guys, bro, you take the time. I always tell guys that do not get into serious relationships if you are not really built, you're not really developed well, even financially, psychologically, emotionally. So I really feel like between the age of 20 and 30, these are the years where, as a young person, you're supposed to be building yourself. This is not the time where you're supposed to be begging somebody to love you. This is not the point where you're supposed to be begging somebody to acknowledge you, to be begging somebody to be in a relationship with you. These are the years where you are supposed to be investing time into building yourself. You understand? Because of when you are in your 30s and you are burned, when you approach your 40s, when you start settling down, family-wise and everything, in your 30, 31, 32, approaching, that's the best time to just settle for that. You are already established who you are. You have already established who you want to become. You have already established a brand. You have already established your finances. You already established. Now, when you get into a relationship, you find somebody that comes with already built themselves, and they come compliment you. So you guys come together to build an empire. So nobody needs anybody. You both there because you want to. You understand? So I am saying desperation, bro, is a very dangerous thing. You understand? Where you feel like you have to hold on to a certain relationship because of you understand? You're not really happy about who's that person that you're with, but you have to just hold on because that kind of a thing. As a lady, you don't really want to be in that relationship, but because of he pays the bills, you are begazela. You understand? So it leaves you without the choice of deciding on what you want for yourself. You understand? And you just get run over about what they want. So that's why I'm saying desperation is a very dangerous thing, my brother. Like, I really feel like we really need to take the responsibility as human beings. We really need to take the responsibility as human beings to say, hey, look, I want to be who I want to be. I want to build life as I want to build it. And I want to experience life as I want to experience it. And for me to experience it through the landscape of somebody else is going to be difficult. You understand? And that I need to put myself first and put my dreams and my visions first before I can put anybody else. And in that way, when you have learned to do that, you have learned to take care of yourself. And when you finally have kids, you actually know how to take care of them because you have learned how to take care of yourself. And when you finally get into a relationship, you know how to help them, how to support them, because of you have supported yourself. You know what really it takes to be supported. You understand? And I really feel like desperation is the most dangerous thing on this earth. I'm telling you. I've seen people take loans, to sustain relationships. I've seen people get into debt, because of they're trying to keep their relationship going. I've seen people buy iPhones for people who didn't even stay with them for more than 6 months. I've seen a lot. The desperation of needing and wanting to be wanted, to be liked, to be loved. You understand? That's what I'm saying. Desperation is a very dangerous thing, man. But I really feel like we shouldn't put ourselves in a position where which people should have so much power over us. Like, it's very dangerous, bro. It's very dangerous. And you can lose your life through that. You can lose yourself through that. You understand? So, bro, my biggest teaching of these days is, bro, never be desperate. Take the responsibility to build yourself up. Regardless of the background that you come from, you don't have to be pity to people. You don't have to make people like to feel sorry for you and to always pat you on the back and be like, oh, he's so poor, oh, she's so poor. No, you shouldn't do that. You should go to school, educate yourself, fight for your life. And when you finally have built yourself up, now you can choose people to be on your circle at which they have done the same. Now you're losing nothing because of you building with people. They are not feeding off you. You are building with people. You understand? It's very important, bro. Desperation is very dangerous. Desperation, it's very dangerous. It makes you too vulnerable. I hate being too vulnerable. I'm sensitive. I know that I'm very sensitive, and I hate being vulnerable because of once somebody presses that sensitivity, then I lose control. And when you're desperate, it's easy for you to be manipulated. To be told lies and to be expected to believe them. To be treated beneath your worth and expected yourself to accept it. And it goes on and on, bro. Being desperate is very dangerous. So you should be careful about the people that you put in your circle. You should be careful about the people that, you decide to join vision with. You should be careful with the people that you decide that you want to be in relationships with. You should really be careful of your environment because of, it's either going to make you or break you. But depending on how desperate you are, it defines if you're going to make it or not. You understand? So, but I'm saying, even in relationships, bro, I've seen people being abused. I've seen people being shattered in spirit. I've seen people being hurt. I've seen people almost being killed. I've seen a lot of things. But the desperation of thinking that there's nobody who's gonna love you apart from that person, it keeps you holding on to the wrong relationships. It keeps you holding on to the wrong person. It keeps you holding on to the person who's killing your spirit. And in that sense, you become totally somebody different from exactly what you're supposed to become. You understand? Desperation is dangerous, my brother. Desperation, it's very, very, very dangerous. You understand? Desperation is very dangerous, my brother. You should be careful. You understand? You shouldn't be in relationships that doesn't allow you to be yourself. You shouldn't be in relationship that belittles who you are. You shouldn't be in relationship that only values you when you have something to offer, but when you have nothing, then you are nothing. You shouldn't be in relationship that makes you feel like you're worthless. Bruh, there is more that you can offer in person more than in material. Do not be so desperate for a woman to keep you, bruh, or for a woman to put you between their legs, man. You understand? Desperation is the most dangerous thing. Some people has forfeited their own future. Some people have lost their dreams because of they were desperate to just keep somebody in their life. To get somebody to like them. Trying to get somebody to acknowledge them, to love them or to appreciate them or whatever. So I'm saying, my brother, this morning, and I'm saying, it's not even morning. It's almost midday. So I'm saying to you, my brother, and I'm saying, do not allow yourself to be desperate. Take the responsibility to build yourself psychologically so, emotionally so, physically so, financially so. Take the responsibility to build yourself. And in that way, it puts you on a position at which people cannot take advantage of you. Because of when you are solid being yourself, it's easy for people to take something from you or to give what you don't need just because of you are desperate. Alright? Take care of you, man. You are a number one priority in your life. Take care of you, bro. Take care of your peace. Alright? It's your boy, Mr. Consciousness, the author, the poet, the motivational speaker, entrepreneur, apart from being a biomedical engineer. Yeah, man. It is what it is, man. Alright? Take care, man.